Good morning, evening, or afternoon, everybody. It's Kaghoe coming at you with another video. So today, I wanted to give you guys the long overdue everything you need to know about Tier 2.5. Now, this video I have taken quite a while to get out, and that's because I wanted to make sure two things. One, I got it exactly right. And two, I wanted to be able to show you everything and all the rep tricks, everything I've saved up, and cover everything with one go to make it as perfect as I can for you guys. But before we get into the video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Everything you guys do helps my channel grow, helps me get discovered, and helps me help as many people as possible, which is the entire point of my channel. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So the very first stuff I'm going to explain is the AQ10 pieces, which are tied to the Cenarian Circle Wrap, and this is a cloak, a ring, and a weapon. Not all classes use them, but I just wanted to show you guys exactly what that does. So it starts here at Windcaller Kaldon in Cenarian Hold, right here. It's the same guy you do your field duty with. You go to him and you talk to get your Cenarian quest right there. And then we are going to run over to Vargas to turn this in. It's called Cenarian Battle Gear is the quest right there. And we talk to him, turn it in, and then this unlocks all of the Battle Gear pieces, which unlock a few other things. And then this also unlocks your other quests to get your AQ10 pieces. Now, these quests are at various locations throughout the hold, depending on your class, so you just have to walk around and find those quests. So, like, I need to find Swiftclaw for my cloak, which she is somewhere out here, and then I need to find the other people for the other pieces of gear. So, she is right inside of here, and this is where I will get my Cloak of Unending Life, which is the druid set tier piece right here. So we're going to go talk to her, let me browse your goods, and then this is the druid trainer, and in SOD they have turned it into 3 different pieces of gear, and then you can just sort of do this instead of a quest. So this is the druid set pieces right here, and the 3 set for that is relatively towards the tanking thing. It's a one hand, which makes it really weird. And then you would turn in idols, scarabs, and the piece, whether it's a drape, a ring, or the hilt for these 3 items. The weapon is the rarest one, but all of this drops from AQ10. The scarabs are shared, but the idols are from AQ10 specifically. So that is how you would go about getting your set. Your vendor will change because I'm a druid right here, so this is the druid specific vendor. If you are a different class, your vendor will change for that if you need your AQ10 gear. But that's enough about AQ10. Normally it is tied to your Cenarian Circle reputation. However, in SOD they've removed the rep requirements for this gear, so you can just simply go there and get it when you have you do an AQ10, you get the gear, you get that. So next I am going to now go to AQ and explain all you need to know about the AQ and the 2.5 set. So I will see you when we get there. Alrighty guys, so I've made it to AQ40. There's a very important distinction that you need to have at least killed the first boss in here to turn this in. Otherwise, you are going to struggle to get to him because there is Prophet Scarum in the way. So this is my freshly cleared ID from yesterday. This is fully cleared, so I can go all the way to Cthulhu if I wanted to, but you do not have to do that. You can go right over here to the boss. So you just simply run in here and come all the way up the steps. Once you get dismounted here, you can then summon your Scarab mount. As you can see, we're balling out in the red Scarab like a true Giga Chad gamer. But it was just all luck. I don't take anything. I'm not that type of guy. But anyway, we're going to head over here to the vendors for the gear. So there are 2 things I want to talk about before we do this. So this is where you'll get your tier. And in order to get your tier, you need to have rep with Brood of Norswormu. You need to at least be neutral, friendly, and honored. Honored is chest, and then neutral is the I forget, we'll see right here, but you talk to them for mortal champions, and this is how you can turn in your insignia. So every single boss you kill in AQ10 and every single boss that you kill in AQ20 will give you these insignias, and you can turn them in for 500 brood rep and 100 Cenarian circle rep. So I have 101 of them because I have not turned it in. I have farmed straight up to honor just by doing the raid. And then we are going to come here and we are going to turn in the secrets of the Kaghoe. Now this is a totem that drops in the raid, and you just loot it, and that gives you 1,000 rep. You can have multiple of them, as you can see. You just go here and you turn these in. So these people teleport. Calistraz gives you your boots and he gives you your boots and pants. This lady will give you your chest piece, and Andragos will give you your shoulders and helm. So those are the tier pieces that you're going to need. As you can see, I have the tier right here, as well as the proper idols and the scarabs I'm going to need to turn in my gear. So as you see right here, it does differ based off your spec. So very important to know that. So like as a druid, I have 4 choices for the gear I am going to be getting. You want to make sure that you look those up before you try, and make sure you buy the right ones. So because I have the mats for everything right here, I could get the boomkin one right here. These are the boomkin things because I just happen to have those materials, but I'm going to check this very carefully and make sure that these are the tank ones. As a druid, tank one's very easy to see because it has the increased honor. So as you can see, we are going to turn in dominance for the boots, and then we're going to turn in our viscera for the pants right here. So we're going to turn those in and make sure we get the pieces of gear. Then the next thing we're going to do is go over here to the chest. The chest piece is pretty simple and straightforward. We just need to make sure we have the idols of rebirth, as we I guess I messed up and I did not bring the proper idols. Unfortunate. We're gonna have to come back here, but we can go ahead and get our Genesis helm as well as our Genesis shoulder pieces. So even I, prepping for this, came here thinking I had the right stuff, but I did not. I messed up. I need idols of rebirth instead of idols of war with that. But as you can see, that is the chest piece, and then the bracers will give you shoulders and boots. Viscera gives you helm and legs, and then the chest piece, the husk, gives you the husk piece for that. Then the next thing, and the biggest reason why you want to do this, is the mechanic in this is a very different mechanic, and it allows you to have Timeworn pieces. So that is the set, and then Timeworn goes with your ring, which goes with your Brood of Nor's Dormu rep. So as you can see, I have just been in my full tier gear from BWL up until now, and I've just been saving it, waiting for me to get my rep all the way up to get this 4 set to turn it all in, and then do a full swap of my gear. So I am now going to sit here and I'm going to turn in these Kaghoe insignias, and then I'm going to sit here, turn in 100 of these to get exalted, and then I will explain the ring and the Timeworn effects to you with the Brood of Nor's Dormu. So very important stuff with that, but I'm just going to sit here and turn in all of these reputations, and then we'll have to come back and get my chest because I messed up and brought the wrong idols. But I will put links to these 3 people in Wowhead in the pinned comment section, so you guys can have a really easy resource to see where you can go. But it's just the page for these 3 vendors to show you exactly what they sell, so you don't mess up and take the wrong idols with you and get the wrong piece of gear like I so did right here. But anyway, that's it, and I will turn this in and I will see you at the next step. So see you then. Alrighty guys, so in order to get your ring and the entire Timeworn system, you need to make sure you come to Cenarian Circle and get the quest What Tomorrow Brings. And this allows you to start your rapport with the Brood of Nor's Dormu, and you have to come over here and talk to the dragon in order to get that. If you're wondering, I finished turning in all of that, and I got exalted with Brood of Nor's Dormu, and my Cenarian Circle rep is 12k out of 21,000. So we're doing pretty good. Now we're going to fly to Daenerys and go ahead and turn that in. So I will see when we get there. Alrighty guys, so we have arrived at the Caverns of Time. We're going to go ahead and run up here to discover the Brood of Nozdormu. Pretty funny that I did it in the complete backwards way of already being exalted with them before we discover them. But you can come here, you can talk to him after you discover him, and he should be friendly. And then you can say the only good Silithid is a dead Silithid, and this is how you get your rings. So this is, you can trade him your idols for the rings, and so on. So you actually can go straight to the Exalted one if you have it. It's not a quest that progresses linearly. So as you can see here in SOD, it's just whatever rep you are, and you turn in a certain amount of idol or scarabs to get it. So it starts off with 5 scarabs at neutral for whichever one you want, then friendly, then honored is the 10-man idols, then revered is the 2 10-man idols, and then exalted is a 40-man idol, depending on the one that you are after. Now, a very important thing to note is, 1, you can only have 1 of these, and 2, you are going to want to make sure that you have the proper one. So, like, I need an idol of strife to get my exalted one. I don't have an idol of strife, so I cannot get that ring, and we are going to be able to get this. But the important thing is that these are so powerful with the Timeworn gear that drops from AQ. So, like, as a tank, this reduces my chance for attacks to be dodged or parried by 1% per piece of Timeworn armor equipped. So the build I'm going with uses all the Timeworn off pieces. So we have, like, boots being Timeworn, we have Karaji bracers Timeworn. All my off pieces are Timeworn to give me that hit, and then we also are using retaliation as well. So that is going to be the full build, and I'm going to get that as well. I don't think you need to actually do that quest in order to unlock him, but traditionally you will have to do that quest. But as you can see, the vendor is just here unlocked. So I'm going to go get an Idol of Strife, come back here, and get my ring. But that is everything you guys need to know about the AQ gear, how to get it, your tier 2.5 from AQ20, your tier 2.5 from AQ10, as well as the Timeworn system, the rings, and the effects that they have. But anyway, I truly hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it answers all your questions. If you have anything else, definitely drop it down below, and I will do my best to answer it and help you out. But until next time, I'll see you later. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Hey, you. Yes, you. Are you still there? Well, I appreciate you for taking the time to watch this entire video and making it to the end here. If you enjoyed this video, definitely check out the other videos about World of Warcraft listed in these playlists down below. And thank you again. Have a great day. Bye-bye.